Hi, my friend. It's Pat Sloan here. It's Tuesday. It is the last day of May. And there's a couple things we're going to do here today. One of them is a little bit of an obsession. I just got this in my head, and I'm going to share that with you then. Maybe you do this too. Maybe I'm the only one, but I would like to hear that. So first of all, today is on the calendar. It's a smile day. That's what, World Smile Day. Everybody should smile. So I thought it would be fun to share a quilt that you have that's like a happy quilt. Some of us, we make a quilt, we just go, oh, those colors are so happy, a happy quilt. Or maybe if you don't feel you could have one of those ones, a quilt that made you really happy to make it. So, something like that. So share one of those. I thought what I would do was be to share two quilts I just got back from the spa to be quilted. When my friend Cindy passed away, I have just the one quilter, Judy, who mostly does my work. And so I was looking around to find somebody else to help me out, just in case, if Judy gets busy and I need something done. So another friend recommended Betty from the Quilting Keepsake in West Virginia, and I'm so delighted to meet her. She actually follows me on Instagram. So hi, Betty. And she did a couple quilts for me. One is this guy here, the scrap blocks. Those were the scrap blocks that I did, which I alternated with my Harmony wide back fabric. So this is my wide back fabric. It turned out so darling, and it makes me happy. I think it's a really happy quilt. The other one she did was, do you remember the chicken border? Some of you, you didn't think we should put the chicken border on there, but I did it anyway. So here it is. I don't remember if I showed this to you when it came back. I don't think I did, but here it is quilted up with the chicken border. And she did like chicken feet. I'll see if you can see it. She said, oh, what do you think about some chicken feet in the border? So I thought Betty was clever to do that. So I've got this one. I think this is another quilt that just makes me happy. These were the crumb blocks that I did from Sweet Dreams, just the middle 9. So I used the crumb blocks to make those patchwork blocks, and I went through that whole process when we were making those together. So I thought that was, it turned out really cute because I added the sashing to kind of, expand the quilt out and make it a little bit bigger. And I just think the whole thing turned out super cute. So they are on the list to have binding put on. So what did we had to, before we do like my tour recap, what's a recap for the month? So the recap for the month, usually I address like the things I put on this list. This list I do at the beginning of the month. So what did I do? I've got the woodland binding done. I did the old school binding. I did the red and white owl binding and the pink and yellow checkerboard binding. So I had two other things on here. One was another binding. One was one of those crumb blocks, which didn't get done. So I think that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I got 4 things done, and it's been a sort of a busy month. So I think that worked out really good. I got plenty done. I'm happy with that. Sometime here in June, when we roll into June tomorrow, I am going to look at how many quilts I need to have binding on. I'm going to bring them all in here and show them to you one day in the month. I also will do a salvage block from the Red Zinger. I will do one of those blocks here fairly soon because I'll need to send Karen back her quilt. And so those are the kind of things that I'll be sort of kicking off the beginning of June with. Oh, and the binding, I do have to pull it over, but I'm going to count it as done in May. So I do have to pull it over. It'll get done. It'll get done by the end of today. So I'm going to do a mail call next. I had a beautiful card here from Sandy in Washington. Look how pretty. Look at the pansies. My pansies are still going strong, a lot of them. Some of them are petering out, which I don't know how because it has been raining and chilly, but they are. And she sent me some beautiful selvages. There's some with boots. Those are cute. And then I had another pretty card from Judy in North Carolina. Judy in North Carolina with wonderful notes from all of you. Sending us sunshine. I need sunshine, Judy. And look, here's some selvages. There's some dogs. They're cute. The little gingham So, mwah, thank you. And Barbara, who is one of our ambassadors, she sent me this fabulous coffee mug. So it's got my name engraved, but wait, and it's red, but wait, look what she put on the back. The Sloan Zone. Isn't that fantastic? Barbara, thank you. Mwah, mwah. If you're here on the morning chats, you will see Barbara. She's always here. Okay, let's do just a little peek at all the things that we saw on my book tour. And today on my website, which you'll get another email, this is the last in the book tour emails. Normally my emails go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless there's something unusual. But for the book tour, I'd sent one every day. And you will be able to enter to get a copy of the book from me now. So you visited everybody else, you entered there, now you can come to my website and enter. So you go there, the link is below, and you'll get the email. Okay, so let's take a look at, just walk through everything my friends did. Let's go. This was just so fantastic. They all did gorgeous photos, gorgeous projects. I am forever blessed to have such wonderful friends to help share the joy of a new book. You know, it is a lot of work for them, and I appreciate all their work, and also all of you who took the tour, went and visited them, gave them some love. So many of them told me that you left such nice comments, that they really enjoyed reading the comments and hearing from you, and you know, hope that you will continue to visit them because they're all just amazing. All right, so now I want to show you my little obsession. So because I've been sort of, you know, I've been talking about doing an Oh My Stars, and I have the Ladybird fabric, and I absolutely want to do that. But I started thinking, you know, I would like something faster. Sometimes when I'm doing a lot of things, I just want to go up here on the wall, get something going, just put something up fast that I can just sort of sew really quick. And I thought, I'm sure the Fat Quarter Shop, I'm sure Kimberly and her team out there has done something. And guess what? I found it. They have a layer cake quilt called Lemonade. There's Lemonade, and it is very fast. It's just, a lot of the layer cakes are just side by side, and then you would have half layer cakes. This is free. You can just download this pattern for free. The link is below. It's at my website. And I was looking through some of my fabric layer cakes, and I came and found the Break of Day. And I thought, oh my goodness, I've been keeping this. You can still get this layer cake and some of the fabrics. And I've been keeping this thinking it's just so cute. The chickens are so cute. Am I like still on chicken mode? This is an old chicken fabric. Well, not too old, but it's older. And I thought, oh, did I show you? That's my Harmony wide back, the black and white on the back there. Okay, so back to this. Let's go on the other side of the table, because what I want to do is lay the fabrics out so you can see what's in this layer cake, because I want to think just for a minute about placement. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that quilt off the wall and I'm going to put some blocks up there, because this will sew up so fast that it will be very satisfying. Okay, let's go. I do feel a little bit like Pippi Longstockings. They're short, but my hair, like this humidity, these hair, they're going like this. And I'm just tired of getting the curling iron out and trying to make them go under. So I've got a little Pippi Longstocking thing going on. All right, let's look at this fabric. The pattern says you use 40 of the squares, which means there's like, I don't know, 2 of them you don't use, I think. So there's see, this main print comes in several colors, and definitely want to keep that as a full thing. Something like this I might not use because it's going to read super solid. There's actually 2 of them, so they could be the 2 that I don't use. They could just go in my stash. And then you've got, look at these little chickens. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Look at the little chickens. So what else do we have in, like chicken scratch? There's the sunshine. And so there you can see the sunshine. And so with the yellows, oh, then there's a big floral here. It's got little bees. Look at the little bee on there. So some of the ones, what I'm thinking is all of these larger prints will be in the squares. So in the squares, the big squares, is I'll go through and sort them so all the larger prints are like that. Then you get into these peach tones. Oh, here these guys are in the peach. And there's a lot of light colors. See all the peach? Then they go down a little bit deeper. Deeper pink. And there's the green with this guy. Oh, look here, like the little chicken on a weather vane. And then you've got the green, like this print. There's some more chicks. Some more weather vanes, so you've got a whole green set of things. Oh, this is so cute. Green, 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 and then blue. So we're down in, so like this is a little bit more intense blue. So I will have to get them up on the wall and see what they look like. So I'll put a few of them up there and then we'll close out the video. I changed my mind. What I'm going to do is sort them first into 4 sections of the big squares. So there'll be the 4 rows here. I'm going to do that here on the table, and then tomorrow I'll show you them up on the wall. So let's take a look at what I got so far. I went through the large scale prints first. So I have all of those, and then I went through and got sort of a lot, I guess this one. So I did sort of the lights, everything fairly light, but then I had like the yellow, you know, like everything white based. So I did all of these, let me move this. I did all of these white based ones next. And then I had the lighter squares, the yellow, the lighter peachy pink, the green, there's peachy pink. And then there was the little bit darker ones. Although I still need 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, no, 5, 10, 15, 20. I need 20 of them that'll be full block. So that meant I had to add in some other colors to the darker ones. This is the medium, the navy, that pink is really strong. So I had to add in a few of the green to get the right number. But that's okay, because some of these large prints are also lighter background. Now what I'm going to do is make 4 piles. So it turns out this light blue is, and I think the dark blue as well, there's 4 of them at this point. So I'm good. So I've got 4 of them. Now what I have is on this navy, I don't want the same print in the same row if I can help it. So I'm going to put those on a different pile. Go through there. I've got the navy. Now what was with the pink? How many of those do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of those strong pink. There aren't any more of them. So I've got those 3. So then I'll make up a green, and then I have 2 other greens, which I'm just going to set here for a minute. So each of these has to have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just checking again. So they all have 3 at this point. Now I'm going through. This is 4. So we've got 4 in the row, and I'm going to put this green here because I've got a green in this pile. and then 4, right? So they all have 4 now, and I should be able to do 5. I mean, yeah, this is the 5. 1, 2. Now I have green again. So I'm like, okay, we got to switch it. I'm going to have each row have 1 green, so that has to go up there. And this guy, what are we going to do? We're going to put this green up here because I'm trying to balance the green that I have. And then there we go. All right, so I wanted to have the green in each row be different, but not have, I don't want these 2 prints in the same row. And I don't want the, you know, I think these are hollyhocks. I don't want hollyhocks in the same row. I've got to spread them around. So now we're good. So these are all spread around. So this is where I'll go and work on it, and I'll show you tomorrow up on my design wall. I think that'll be really fun. And then that leaves me all of these lights for the skinny row, which means those are all cut in half. And I have then the extra of these to add into it. So these will all be for the in-between. So tomorrow I will have them up on my design wall and we'll see them. So thank you very much for being here. Remember to go to my website today to enter for a chance at my Tantalizing Table Toppers book at my website. And, well, have a good last day of May. I love you. Thank you for being in the Sloan Zone. Mwah. I'll see you online.